The dimly lit room was adorned with ornate wooden furniture, heavy curtains drawn shut to shield its occupants from the searing Sinaloa sun. In the midst of this opulence, Luna sat in a chair, her gaze fixed on the bookshelf that lined one wall. A soft breeze fluttered the pages of the novel in her hands, but her thoughts were far away from the printed words. Luna de la Cruz, born into the infamous De la Cruz cartel, was no stranger to luxury and power. Her father, Carlos de la Cruz, was a name that struck fear into the hearts of many. His empire reached far and wide, from the rugged mountains of Sinaloa to the bustling streets of Los Angeles. But Luna was different from her father. Her soul craved a life beyond the confines of the drug business that had ensnared her family for generations. Carlos de la Cruz, a man of imposing stature and a commanding presence, had always regarded his daughter with a mix of pride and suspicion. He had raised her in a world shrouded in secrecy, teaching her the ruthless ways of the cartel, all the while harboring dreams of her taking over the family business one day. But Luna had different dreams. She longed for a life where she could walk freely in the sunlight, away from the ever-present shadow of the cartel. She yearned to explore the world, to experience the beauty and wonder she had only glimpsed in the books that lined her secret library. Her relationship with her father was complicated. She loved him. Of that there was no doubt, but she couldn't ignore the darkness that consumed him. He had orchestrated countless acts of violence and betrayal in the name of power, and Luna feared becoming a pawn in his dangerous game. Then, one fateful day, the news of her father's death sent shockwaves through the De La Cruz compound. He had been found lifeless in his study, surrounded by the symbols of his wealth and authority. The drug lord had met a sudden and mysterious end, leaving behind a power vacuum that threatened to engulf the entire cartel. For Luna, the news was both a relief and a curse. She was now the heir to her father's empire, thrust into a world of bloodshed and betrayal. The weight of her father's legacy hung heavy on her shoulders, and she knew that her life was about to take a treacherous turn. As she stood in the dim room, Luna felt the weight of her past and the uncertainty of her future pressing upon her. The story of the new Queen of the South was about to unfold, and Luna de la Cruz would have to navigate the treacherous waters of her father's empire to find her own path in a world of shadows.